Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back again with another video today. Yeah, so I'm here doing a live reaction um, to this specific video, right? And you guys can see the name of the title of the video. Um, and that's what the actual title of the video, that was originally made is, that's what it's called. Um, so how I caught wind of this video. So there's a channel I'm subscribed to called Playback, right? Where they'll do like reaction videos to certain things, right? They did two reaction videos. One of the topics that these people reacted to, it's actually going to be a topic for our next Asylum show. But for this one, this is going to be a reaction video. So these people who made this video, right? It's staged. Just to let people know, like it's not a real situation that happened. That an actual racist white lady went to two black guys and threatening them. Like it wasn't a real situation. It's scripted. So for whatever reason, right, these people decided to make this video out in the public for people to watch, right? And of course it's got attention, of course. I mean, like but obviously for the wrong reasons. Well, maybe, to actual racists out there, probably it's the greatest video they've ever seen. But anyways, we're going to be reacting to this video. And I've seen it beforehand, and let me just tell you guys, this was weird as fuck to watch. It was weird as hell. This video that I'm going to be reacting to. So, hopefully my video doesn't get flagged for playing the audio while playing the video. So I'm gonna keep the volume a little bit low, so you guys can still hear it, but not like be extremely loud. So anyways, let's go ahead and screen share for you guys. All right, share audio. Okay. What's going on to Jalen? What's up? All right, so here it is, right? Okay, so let's keep the volume a little bit low here. All right, so here it is. Racist Karen whips black boys for playing basketball. What happens next is shocking. So here we go. Okay, this you got right here, whip. Ah, the fucking advertising shit. Okay. I gotta wait. This shit's gonna go slow. All right, just waiting. Hopefully, it doesn't go slow on me. All right, should be good.
So get this: every 1.2 minutes, a new user goes to Wix.com.
I don't give a shit about advertisements. I really don't. All right, I gotta wait. Oh no, skip ad. Okay. Okay, it's still going. All right, cool. All right, come on. All right. Sorry, it's gonna take a little bit before. All right. Anytime now. There we go.
Hey! What did I tell you criminals about coming back to my neighborhood?
Oh no, Roy, let's just get out of here.
No, Vince. I won't let her ruin our fun.
I guess this is the intro.
We aren't breaking any laws by having fun here at the park. I won't let you intimidate us anymore.
Are you talking back to me, boy? I
Oh,
guess
God.
your family used to own your kind, and I'm about to remind you of that right now.
You better pull out the phone.
Ah, that hurts! Ah, Vince, help! Ah.
Don't you touch him or I will knock your teeth out.
Roy, Hang on. I'll get some help.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the introduction to this video. There's so much wrong with this part, right? First of all, let me go ahead and just, okay, we're still good. Yeah, what's going on, guys? There's so much in this little part right there that you guys, I'm sure you guys could come up with plenty good ideas of how to rearrange this shit. But I'm gonna get to my points once we get to that point in the video. And I'm sure you guys already have your thoughts on it already. But let me go ahead and continue.
Set it up.
Oh, put it up.
Kobe. Ah, there we go.
All right. That was a lucky shot.
Man, if I had legs, I'd still score on you. I got skills, son. Don't play me.
Hey, my bad, Kobe. Hey, by the way, man, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. Yeah, I heard about the car accident in the news. And
Hey, man, it's okay. I know I'm in a wheelchair now, and I won't be able to live my dream of playing in the NBA, but at least me and my mom are still alive. Just grateful for that. You know?
for sure.
Okay.
I'm glad you're alive too, bro. That way, I can keep trying to dunk on you.
You keep trying.
Ready?
Get it up. Come on,
Watch
lay
this,
out.
watch this.
Woo.
Oh. All right.
Gotta get that feet work
I don't think he was gonna be worried about
I'm
that.
not quite Kobe. I'm sorry. I'm practicing.
There
every
she
day.
is.
Listen, I'd show you how the feet's supposed to
There
go.
she is.
Is that a cripple joke?
It is what it is.
No, you can make the jokes. I can't.
Look at these hood rats infesting my neighborhood.
Wow.
Wish they all just went away. That way we could keep it pure like the good old.
I will say this. They got the best woman for this part. I don't know. Those eyes, they look pretty convincing. I mean, to me, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but she looks pretty comfortable with this role. I'm just gonna say that right now. That's just my opinion. Nice ass though.
Hey, there are no criminals here. You know that loitering is illegal, right? Not that your kind of people like to follow the rules, but as long as I'm here, I'm gonna make sure that this neighborhood is safe.
Why are you being so rude, lady?
Yeah. We're not criminals. We're people just like you. We live here.
No,
You do not live here, you filthy rat. Now give me that ball and get out of my neighborhood.
for doing
I'm
nothing.
not giving you a ball. That's stealing. It's our ball.
If you don't give me that ball right now, I'm gonna call the police and tell them that you assaulted me.
Why would you lie like that? I've done nothing wrong to you.
Who do you think they're gonna believe? Huh? A little crippled like you, or a sweet, scared little white lady like me?
Well, first of all, you're talking about calling the police for assaulting you. For one, you're not gonna have any bruises unless you start beating on yourself. And secondly, I'm sure if the cops were to investigate this, right, I'm sure they would side with the cripple than you. That's perfectly fine. No bruises on your face, nothing like that. I'm sure they're gonna believe the handicap. Like, yeah, let me just call the police and and just say that they assaulted me with no proof, no bruises, no nothing. Yeah, it's dumb right out the gate. But this next part, it gets really stupid. So let's go ahead and play that part.
Roy, just give her the ball, man. Just get out of here.
Like
We're not
what?
in trouble.
Listen to your friend Tyrone. Or you're gonna-
Tyrone.
Now that's a good little slave.
No! My ball! You got issues, lady.
Get out! Get out!
Come on, dude.
Get
crazy.
out!
She's crazy.
Get out! Stay out! That's what I thought. I hope I never see those thugs running around my neighborhood again.
Yeah, two guys just playing basketball. Oh yeah, they're totally thugs. All right. For one, right? You're playing basketball, right? And your friend is in a wheelchair. Okay. You're just minding your business, playing basketball. Whatever the case, right? If a white lady comes up to me and talks about I'm gonna call the police for assaulting me, I'm just gonna okay, like what are you gonna do? You're gonna beat yourself up because the cops are gonna see that there's nothing wrong with you, right? For one. And two, when it comes to the guys, well, the guy specifically who could walk, I believe his name is Vince, right? It's like, so this lady threatens to call the police if you don't give her the basketball. You're just gonna give her the basketball? Like, hell no. I'm not. I was like, what the fuck? And what gets me, like, this is a grown dude who looks pretty fit, right? Who looks pretty, fit, right? Probably athletic or whatever case may be, right? So you're just gonna let her tell you what to do and just give just give her the ball? No. Like either we're gonna be like, no, like let's get the fuck out of here. This bitch is crazy. Or if you have to, if she's talking about well, actually, no, I'll get to that part later because nothing really happened here when it comes to the physical part. But yeah, I'm in that situation. Like, I'm not just gonna let this. I'm not gonna just give her the basketball because I'm gonna call the cops. It's like no, like no, I'm not gonna do that. All right, but here's now the next scene, where the guy in the wheelchair is heading back home, talking to his mama about what happened during the day. So let's see what she says to him, though.
Hey, baby, how was your day? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there, champ. Is everything okay?
It's fine. It's nothing. I'm just tired.
Roy, you know I'm your mother. And mothers always know when their children are lying to them. Talk to me. What's the matter?
This racist white lady was calling me names and threatening to call the cops if I didn't leave the basketball court. I didn't do nothing.
When did this happen? Just now?
Yes. Me and Vince were playing and she just came up to us.
Okay, Vince,
at
yeah.
us. She even took my basketball and popped it with a knife. I wish my dad were here so we could have done something.
Listen to me, Roy. I know that you miss your father and that everything has been crazy since the accident. I miss him too. He always knew what to say when something bad happened. But unfortunately, he's gone. Roy, you might be disabled, but you can still stand up for yourself. If somebody is pushing you around and trying to intimidate you, don't let them do that. You should let them know that they shouldn't be doing that. You got it?
But Maj, it was scary.
I know it's scary. All of this is scary. I get scared. You get scared. But that doesn't mean you don't stand up for yourself. Okay? Even your father got scared.
Should have told it to the friend. Huh?
Yes, really. Look, I know you may be too young to remember, but your father and I used to have a crazy white neighbor who used to always bother us just because we were black. He tried to get us evicted. He lied and said that we would play our music too loud and that we damaged his property. But you know what? Your father and I never let him win.
Weren't you scared?
Of course, we were scared. It's terrifying having a crazy white neighbor trying to mess up your life. But it's not about being scared, it's about standing up for yourself while being scared.
But it's hard, Mama. I don't know if I can do it. I'm stuck in this wheelchair.
Roy, you're not handicapped. You're handy capable. Don't let someone treat you like that.
Oh
You probably
boy.
won't even run into that crazy white lady anymore. But you have a right to be outside. Don't let her take that from you. You got that?
Well, that I'll agree with.
And call me right away the next time something like this happens. Nobody is going to be out there messing with my boy. You're my baby. Now, go ahead, get some rest. You've had a long day. All right?
Thanks, Mom. I love you. Thanks so much for cheering me up.
All right.
I really needed it.
Okay, my issue with this scene, particularly, this lady is talking to her son about standing up for yourself, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that. The only problem is, again, there's only so much you could do when you're in a wheelchair, first of all. Secondly, if this was a real life situation, and okay, let's say I was in a wheelchair and I was playing ball with my cousin, right? And the same scenario, and then I tell my mother about it, right? About what happened. The first thing she's gonna say is she still at the park? I'm gonna go see this lady and tell her what's up, or see if we could find her, so then we could call the police and then put her ass to jail, something like that. Also, it's not like he was alone, right? He wasn't alone. He was with another person who's able to walk. That's pretty, again, that's pretty fit. When I was looking at this scene, right, everything that went down, I'm thinking to myself, I'll be saying to my, well, she would be saying to me, why didn't he do anything about it? Like, what, he just stood there and it just gave her the ball? Like, it makes no sense. Like, I would be like, why didn't you do something? You know, my son is in a wheelchair. How come you didn't do anything about it? You know, like, why would you just give her the ball? Like, because I'm gonna call the cops and just say, well, again, like, she would be stupid because she calls the cops and there's nothing on her face. It's gonna be like, okay, how did you, like, if the cops were to see this, they'd be like, okay, how did this guy in a wheelchair assaulted you? Maybe the guy who, staying there assaulting her, but but again, your friend's in a wheelchair and you just tell him to give her the ball. And the mom's just like, oh, it's okay, like you won't see her again, or yada yada yada. You're capable of defending yourself, although again, he's in a wheelchair and his friend wasn't. So if he wanted to do something, he could have just called the cops himself and tell her that this crazy white chick just came out of nowhere and started doing some shit and being racist and doing all this crazy nonsense. you know it just made no sense. So anyways, let's continue. Okay, does this shit still work? All right, you guys are still there. All right.
Oh, good morning, sweetie. You passed out like a rock. How did you sleep?
Good. I guess I was tired.
Well, I guess don't be too tired because I need you to give this a try.
my gosh. Mom, you bought me a new basketball?
Yes, I did, and I want you to go down to the basketball court and have some fun.
Yeah, just don't be
What
alone.
about...
Remember what we talked about. Don't live in fear, honey. And if that crazy lady comes up to you, I am just a phone call away. The basketball court is 5 minutes down the street. And if you call me, I'll be there too. Go and have some fun, okay?
Or you could go with him just in case something happens, but okay, whatever.
Okay.
Unless you're busy,
Thank you so much,
but
Mom. I love you. Oh, I'm on my way out now. Vince just texted me. He'll be there.
Oh, okay.
oh no, not Vince.
Okay, have
Not
fun.
Vince. Day 2.
There he is. What took you so long? Slowpoke?
Dude, remember wheelchair?
Okay, I see you got a new basketball. Want to play a game?
Let's do it.
All right, show me what you got. Oh.
What happened to Kobe? Oh, there she is again.
Those monkeys are back at it again. I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
I'm just waiting for her to say the N-word at this point. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, she's spot on with her role. I'm just telling you that right now.
Hey,
Pretty good with the whip too.
what did I tell you criminals about coming back to my neighborhood?
Oh, no, Roy, let's just get out of here.
No, Vince. I won't let her ruin our fun. Listen, lady. We aren't breaking any laws by having fun here at the park. I won't let you intimidate us anymore.
Are you talking back to me, boy?
Ugh.
I used to own your kind, and I'm about to remind you of that right now.
There he is with the phone.
Ow! Ah, that hurts! Ah, Vince, help! Ah!
Don't you touch him, or I will knock your teeth out.
Roy, hang on. I'll get some help.
Well, for one, okay, you recorded it. Okay, so you got evidence of this happening. So she's like, okay, she's got a whip. Your boy's in a wheelchair. If you have to, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself and your homeboy in a wheelchair. Like you're putting up hands at this point. She's threatening. She has a whip, and she's whooping your guy in a wheelchair. It's knuckle time. Like like you're gonna get physical at that point, because there's no way anybody's just gonna walk back to get the mother for help. Like, you're just gonna let your guy continue to get whipped? Oh, let me go get some help. It's like, dude, either you fight this lady or call the cops. Like, oh yeah, let me just let him hang here and just get the mother, for help, instead of doing the obvious thing. Like, oh boy.
Oh, look. You disabled, crippled piece of trash. No one's coming for you. You're not worth it. You and your kind, you are worthless. Now, it's been what, 180 years since slavery was abolished? And I'm gonna give you a lash for every year that God-given right was taken away from me.
Yeah, I guess all black people took over, and all your rights went away. Like, like what the fuck, man? Like, these people who made this video, I don't know who made this,
I don't
but
care. You can try and hurt me, but you won't break my spirit. My mom told me not to be afraid of evil people like you.
And where's your mama now, huh? It's just you and me. So let's have a little fun.
His mama is right here.
Nobody messes with my boy like that, lady. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Man, she
Vince,
came quick.
Call the cops and tell them that there's a lunatic at the park going around whipping people.
Yeah, it took the mother to finally call the cops. Like, instead of just doing it either last time or this time. Oh, let me go get the mother. To help out. Like, come on, man. Like, this is ridiculous. The writing of this video.
Yes. Hello, police. Yeah, we have a hate crime at Greensboro Park, 123 Main Street. All right, we'll be waiting.
Baby, are you okay?
Yes, Mom. She hit me a few times, but I didn't let her break my spirit or scare me away, just like you told me to do.
Good. I'm glad you didn't
Don't
let
look so
evil
hurt,
win.
though.
Your father would be so proud.
Like, if you're so hurt, like, pretend like you're hurt. Like, I don't. You look completely fine to me. Well, obviously not, because you're in a wheelchair, but still.
That thing has a father.
Shut it. I'm not through with you yet. I'm going to make sure you go to jail for a long time.
There's. This grown white lady just said this thing has a father. There's no way in hell anybody has that much balls to say that. Unless you're really fucking crazy, like this chick is portraying herself. But that woman would have popped it right there. That she would have popped it right there. Like, she wouldn't have given a fuck. Like, at that point, I'm gonna whoop your ass. There's no waiting at that point. Because you have all the
Who do you
evidence
think
anyway,
they're gonna
so.
believe, huh? A criminal or an innocent white lady?
Don't worry about that.
What the
I was
fuck?
recording the entire time you were attacking Roy. Now we have all the evidence we need to lock you up.
Come on. Let me get you over here and wait for the cops to come. Crazy. Crazy lady. Sit down.
Even with that video against me, you're not winning a trial. They are gonna rule in my favor. They always do. Okay? They know that you people are criminals and liars and crack dealers.
Crack
Lady,
dealers?
I don't know why you have so much hate in your heart, but good will always win over evil. Now sit here and be quiet. I'm running out of patience with you.
Trust me, you don't want her to run out of patience.
If this was a real situation, and that woman said what she said about that thing has a father, she would have gotten one in the she would have gotten one in the eye or in the jaw.
Hey, the cops are here.
Once the cops arrived, Vince showed them the video evidence of Mallory whipping Roy. Mallory was arrested and sent to jail for her
Mallory.
crimes. However, Roy and Vince continued to enjoy playing basketball without anyone bothering them again.
It's important to treat everyone with respect and kindness, but it's okay to stand up for yourself when someone treats you bad, even if it's scary.
Because when you stand up for yourself, you'll be able to stand up for others that are also in need. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson on courage. Make sure to share this with your friends and family so they can also learn this message on courage.
Like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And remember, here at Generation Hope, we're trying to make the world a better place, one story at a time.
All right, that's enough of that. This was terrible, right? I guess this was unintentionally funny to people because of how ridiculous it was. But the lesson here, right, about standing up for yourself and this, that, and the other, right? Standing up for other people. Well, the problem here is you have a guy who was not in a wheelchair, who was playing with his homeboy, and the white lady threatened to call the cops if you don't give me that ball, I'm gonna call the cops, and then they just straight up gave her the basketball, right? Like, if it came down to her, going really crazy and talk about, actually wanted to beat him up, like, there would have been an actual fight You know, like you got the guy in Vince who by the way takes the biggest L in this video, right? He takes the biggest L because you tell your homeboy that's in a wheelchair, "Oh, just give her the basketball," and then the next day you leave your homeboy behind to continue to get whipped, only to get help when you could just obviously help yourself. You could help out your boy if he's getting whipped. Like, and you could have called the cops right then and there while this shit is going down and recorded it. Like, you could have done all that all by yourself. Like, it took them to get the mom to tell Vince, "Hey, call the cops," you know, and let them know that this crazy white lady is trying to do this shit. Like, and these are, I guess they're supposed to be quote unquote kids, right? They're supposed to be teenagers. I mean, obviously they look like grown, they're grown ass men, but like, even if you're like in high school still, or like you're in your teens or whatnot, and you're in a situation, well, obviously, like in this case, like you don't just go right quick, to get the mother, and the mother just pops up out of nowhere. Like that takes time, you know. Like, if this was supposed to be the quote unquote lesson of this, like they did a poor job. I mean, I guess I get what they were where where what the message was with racism and this, that, and the other. But the way they did this video, to me, it was poorly done. Like, it makes no sense. Like, in certain situations in these scenes, there are parts in there like makes no sense, and like, if she was like, I don't know, I think they did a poor job with how they how they did this story, because we would have done so many things differently in that situation. You know, like, you don't just leave your guy, to get whipped, and it'd be one thing if the guy was all by himself playing basketball all by himself and he was in a wheelchair and all that shit. But you literally have a guy who's there to protect you, from this racist white lady. You know, you could have easily just walked away from the park and like just wait for her to leave, or you would have called 911. You could have done people. You could have done so many things, for that to not happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, this was so weird to react to. You know, it was so weird, like how, like, these people these people actually made this video. Yeah, I don't understand these. I don't. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe the people who wrote this. I mean, I've said this before. The white lady that was portraying himself as the racist. She looks very comfortable in that role, and apparently the guy who wrote the scripts was actually a white guy. Apparently, supposedly. So yeah, I don't know how this all like came into play, like where they got all these actors to make this video, or who, how they picked these people to play, like I don't know. But that's pretty much it for this one. It was, yeah, like, these people actually thought like this video was good to make on YouTube, you know like, yeah, like, how these people like come up with these, like, oh yeah, let's make a video where two black guys are playing basketball, and this white lady shows up, and she just takes control. Like in a real life situation, if you look at this realistically, the guy, that wasn't in a wheelchair could have defended himself and the guy in the wheelchair. Like he could have, he was able to. It was not like it was some short, it was like a child or with him in a wheelchair or and that. Like this was literally a grown guy, you know, and has a whip in her purse. Like yeah, like she looked like she knew how to whoop the shit. Like she knew, she was very comfortable in that role. I wouldn't be surprised if these people who made the video, obviously the guy was white who made this video, so they're like, hey, you know what? Let's make this video like to pretty much entertain us and say, yeah, let's make our little own story with this shit and make it look as it just made no sense. Let's make it as less logical as possible, you know. I mean, it was. I guess you could say it was. I don't want to say it was an entertaining video. It was funny. It was unintentionally humorous. I guess I'll to sum it all up. It was unintentionally humorous. Obviously for the wrong reasons. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this video. And see you guys next time. Peace.